Surah Ar-Rahman is the bride of the Quran. Just as a bride is adorned with beautiful attire and jewelry, Allah has beautified Surah Ar-Rahman in the Quran. Its words are mesmerizing, and its rhythm is like divine music, especially in Egypt, where people recite it in such a melodious manner that it captures hearts. May Allah shower His mercy upon them and forgive their shortcomings. The intrinsic rhythm of the Quran is not music in the conventional sense, but a divine melody. The Prophet, H. said, "Whoever does not try to recite the Quran in a beautiful and pleasant voice is not from among us." Once the Prophet, Pbuh, was walking at night checking on his companions. He passed by the house of a companion who was reciting the Quran in tahajjud prayer. Immersed in devotion, he was unaware that someone was listening to him. The Prophet, Pbuh, stood there and listened. In the morning at Fajr, the Prophet, Pbuh, met him and said with appreciation, "O Abu Musa, Allah has blessed you with a voice like that of Prophet David. It is well known that when Prophet Dawood A.S. used to sing the praises of Allah, birds and mountains would join him in harmony. Similarly, Allah has bestowed the beauty of recitation upon some of His servants. The musical rhythm of the Quran is divine, embedded in the beauty of its words. This reaches its peak in Surah Ar-Rahman, where both sound and meaning are at their finest. The first 4 verses mention 4 things, leading to profound insights. Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, the most beloved name of Allah. Have you ever wondered which name of Allah is the most beautiful? It is Ar-Rahman because it signifies Allah's boundless mercy. The Prophet, Pbuh, said, "No one will enter paradise solely based on their deeds, but only through Allah's mercy." A companion asked, "Even you, O Prophet?" The Prophet, Pbuh, replied, "Even me, unless Allah envelops me in His mercy." If even Prophet Muhammad, Pbuh, is in need of Allah's mercy, then we more than anyone else are utterly dependent on it. In the Quran, Allah expresses His mercy through 2 names, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahman is like an ocean of mercy, overflowing with waves of generosity. In Arabic, if someone is extremely hungry, they say, "Ana jawan," meaning, "I am intensely hungry." Similarly, Ar-Rahman expresses the overwhelming intensity of Allah's mercy. Then comes the next verse. Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Quran. The most merciful taught the Quran. The greatest manifestation of Allah's mercy is the Quran itself. Among all forms of knowledge, which is the most precious, it is the knowledge of the Quran. The highest blessing given to humanity is the Quran. Then the verse says, Khalaqal insan. He created man. Who created human beings? Allah then, Allamahu al-Bayan. He taught him speech and expression. The ability to communicate and express thoughts is a divine gift from Allah. Thus, Surah Ar-Rahman presents a majestic sequence. The highest name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, the greatest. Knowledge, the Quran, the greatest creation. Human beings, the greatest skill, speech and expression. This is the beauty and magnificence of Surah Ar-Rahman.